Hey, it's like comparing apples and oranges. This comment has been used many times, and it often evokes a comparison between two items that are thought to be completely different. But are they really that different? Hey, both are from the fruit family and each have their benefits. In this video, we will see if somehow apples and oranges, after their auspicious beginnings, reaps benefits. It really isn't much about the play as much as it is about the bantering back between North and South. And you also see some other terminology that's going to be going back and forth between North and West. It's somewhat encrypted. I will go ahead and explain that after we've gone through this section. But I do want you to pay attention to the bantering between North and South because it really is the apples and oranges that we've been speaking about, but somehow it sort of blends with a little bit of giving on both sides. So let's go ahead and start this off. Okay, well, North comes in, we become friends, and then they say, you know what, we're out of here. Don't want to play with South. But I got no place to go. What the heck, I'll go ahead and go for it. So as you can see here, there's some, yeah, we'll talk about that terminology later. But let's go ahead and go forth. We're all saying hello to each other, so that's always a good thing. And then again, asking for some directions from West, of which they do get some. And you're going to see here, because one clubs is how South decided to go with, which is, reasonable. And then, yeah. So then North goes ahead with two spades. And when it gets down to South, they're saying two spades. I don't have any spades. Should I go NT, though he does have spades? This is sort of weak with three, but I don't. It's sort of a borderline call. But at the same time, they're going, well, two spades, that's fine. We'll take it. And so he goes ahead and passes. Okay. And you'll see, whoa, North is completely unhappy with this. And like I said, this is going to be more, we'll show the outcomes, but it's more about the bantering back and forth since we're talking about apples and oranges here. Okay, so let's see how this play goes. And we're going to zip through this, and you can see up here the scores, which is two. And just to emphasize again, two spades. So we know there's a 6 trick threshold plus 2 spades equals 8 tricks that North and South need. Let's keep on going. And remember that North is the declare, so they play for both sides, for both North and for the South. Let's keep on going. There's 2, they got 3, they got 4, they got 5, 6, they're looking good. And hey, it seems like it ended up being a success anyway. So hey, even South says, hey, nice one. Got your 8th right there. That's why he said nice one. Sweet. Oh. But North says, terrible bid, South. Okay, did not like the bid at all here of South. Okay, so we'll continue on. You get to see, though, they got their points here. And yeah, I love it when people put the complimentary comments there. Yes, and so North is emphasizing, hey, I jumped for a reason. The reason was because you needed to go NT. That's really what they're basically saying. So at this point, they went one club, went past here because we only had 3 points, 1 point. We only had 4 HCP points that we were talking about on our other video. And so that didn't warrant anything. And North doesn't really have that good of a hand either, but they're trying to stifle West and East So they throw out that double bid, hoping to slow them down a little bit. And I think it does to a certain point. Uh, but they go 2 NT here, and obviously have nothing. And the reason why it helps a little bit because they went to 3 NT, but they really had much stronger hand. I think that they could have probably gone farther. And here, North is saying, hey, do not. I'll kind of go back on that a little bit for a second here. Do not pass suit after I've jumped. In other words, they're telling me I need to go to NT. I'm not supposed to pass here. Okay, here they pass. So they really did, North really did their job in the sense of getting them to stay on 3 NT because they could have gone a little bit further. Okay, so let's see how this hand progresses. And yes, North is saying, bad bridge, South, bad bridge. But you're going to see that South ends up helping, getting some tricks here, considering they have some really crappy hands. So, and I'll show you here as we come around here is, see, there's one that they got, 2 that South got, and then they fed their partner. We always talk about complimenting the partner, a 3rd one. So they actually, to get 3 tricks out of that was pretty marvelous. And we'll keep on going. As you can see, they got 7. They're going to get 1 extra trick out of this. And there's their 10th trick. So that actually was very nice how they kind of figured that one out. Very cool. So they got 130 points to 60 points. That's what we're going by here. And let's continue. Okay. Okay. And so, again, I like it when people like say thank you for noticing my good play. 2 clubs. So I'm saying, okay, you did 2 clubs. You want me to play a little more aggressive. That's what South is saying. So, hey, I'm going 2 spades. And that's for a good reason. We got, and just so you know, even though all these hands are being shown, in the actual play, the original play on this, nobody's hands were being shown. I believe on this watch replay, they did this so that we could learn off this, which I appreciate trickstercards.com doing that. So went 2 spades, again, didn't know what North had. And then they went 3 NT. And so by the time it came down to us, I'm looking at this, 3 NT. Okay, I really can't bump this any further than it is. Yeah, he's pretty good on clubs, but no one's really shown any diamond strength at all here. Good here with the hearts and good with... I'm going to concede to the 3 NT. And so that's what happened. Now, of course, we're going to see some more bantering, fun bantering coming on here. And see, another poor bid. P is for partner. So hey, at least North is still calling him partner. And but you're going to see the reason why is because he opened up with 2 clubs. He's saying, come on, man, you should know. You need to jump up. So they just want to be more, but we're going to get that second leg. Okay, so the reason why that comment was made, just so you know, is, let's see if we do come back here again. Is he wasn't sure about that second leg comment. The reason why it was made because there is no second leg. It was supposed to be a joke, and I think it lightened the mood a little bit. I said it's a joke, and but still not happy. Wants more points. So that worked out pretty good. Hey, now we're at the 280-30. We've played 3 games, and they're basically saying, yeah, okay, North says the game should be over. And went with 1 club, and he said, okay, I realize you're going to be aggressive here. You want 1 diamond. I'm going 1 heart. And actually, South's doing 1 heart. That's a good deal. They go 5 clubs. Well, that's quite a bit, 5 clubs. But I think they got the support here because there's clubs. I got ace here, got a good size. I personally think this is a good NT. So I go ahead and forward with the NT. And they go up to 6 clubs saying, I want those clubs. And that's fine. And this even becomes better because what happens is East comes across with this red X. Now, as we recall, the red X is basically saying, I don't believe you, North, that you can get 6 clubs. And as we recall, A 6-trick threshold plus 6 clubs equals 12 tricks, and you only have 13 tricks. So they do not believe them. And basically they're saying, I double dare you. And since when you say you're doubling down, you're basically saying, okay, I believe we can set, in other words, thwart the declares, which is going to end up being North, from winning, getting those 12 tricks, and we will get double the points. Double the points. But if North and South do get the 12 tricks, then they get double the points. South likes this and said, great, I'm going to pass and we're going to make this happen. So we're going to keep on going here. And you're going to see that North is not too happy about this. Let's see. Another awful bid. VID spelled it wrong when meant to go bid, but he was upset. So anyway, but you're going to see here, you know, why would you bid over the 5C? And I did because I realized there was an NT that needed to be done there. And you'll see right here, good game. Realizes that they're going to get the 12 and they're going to get the double points. And so now there's some bliss. 1,920 points to 130 points.
Yeah, North and South, allegedly, yes, they were two different complete players, different in personality and in how they played. But in the end, somehow North and South worked together. Now, why did this work? Well, we're all basically from the same bridge family. Each of us are in unique styles and have our benefits. Apples and oranges can complement each other and can be beneficial to all. And there was just a little give and take on both sides that end up making it beneficial to them. Uh, so no matter how you slice it or peel it, there is succulent substance in each type of fruit. Well, it's like comparing, yes, apples and oranges, but actually it's like combining apples and oranges. Seems like a good start to a sumptuous fruit salad to me. Hey, how about if we bridge apples and oranges together?